Alright guys, what's up, this is your boy F4G Travel, back for another video. Alright, I'm always like out there sharing stuff with you guys. Okay, now I know you're wondering like, where am I? Okay, this is Zambia, man. This is Lusaka, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is my home. Okay, this is my country. Yo, now listen, you guys, I want to talk about something about my experiences, stuff that I've experienced in life, okay, in the different parts of the world that I've lived. I know some people will be interested, some people will be otherwise, but hey, let me talk about them. You see, I've lived in different parts of the world. I've lived in the eastern part of Europe. I've lived in Asia, India. I've lived in the western part of Europe, United Kingdom. I've visited many countries. I've been to Hungary. I've been to many countries, you know what I'm saying? But the longest stays that I've stayed outside Zambia was in the United Kingdom. I stayed there for 8 years. Okay, and I stayed in Bulgaria, in Sofia, Bulgaria, for a couple of years, 2 years. Okay. Now, one thing I've learned is that there is just a difference between the way Africans live, okay, and the way Europeans live. It really doesn't matter if you are in the United Kingdom or you are in Bulgaria. As long as you are an African, you're a black person, you always come out, you know what I'm saying, like different, you know what I mean, and you kind of get a lot of attention as a result. You see what I mean? Yeah. Now in Bulgaria, I found that a lot of people used to find black people's hair very fascinating. So you see, it wasn't strange to move on the street and find someone come at you and say, hey, may I just touch your hair? May I just touch your hair? I just want to see how it feels like to touch your hair. It was a normal and an almost everyday occurrence. Can you imagine that? Somebody just coming to you and say, hey, may I touch your hair, please? Okay? And you know, in Bulgarian language, they say, Moga da pipai. Moga da pipai. Moga. You see what I mean? So it wasn't strange. You see? And in some parts of Bulgaria, there are people out there who have never actually interacted with a black person before. So when they see you, they're like interested. You see what I'm saying? They come near to you, and if you got dreadlocks, you just hear them say, "Как вако са?" What kind of hair is this? You see what I'm saying? And they, if you can allow them, they'll come around and just start playing with it. I was like, wow, this is crazy. You know what I mean? But again, it was like strange. Like, hey, this is interesting. You get what I'm saying? If you are in Bulgaria, it doesn't really matter if you're an African who comes from Africa, or you're an African who comes from the United States. All of you are Americans. So if you go to a hangout place, okay, like a nightclub, yeah, you're gonna find that the DJ is gonna give you the microphone. Hey, can you rap? Can you say something here? You see what I'm saying? And when you pick up the microphone and design some rhymes, people are happy. You see what I'm saying? You pick up the microphone and make the crowd swing. Everyone is like happy. Okay, see, people are not used to see someone vlogging, so you may find people finding it strange, like looking around, wandering around. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a new phenomenon. You know, if you watched my other video, I did say that YouTube hasn't really reached this part of the world. YouTube hasn't reached Zambia like the way Facebook has reached Zambia. You know what I'm saying? So you will find people find it strange. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but hey, let's put Zambia on the map. Okay. Yeah. So you see, they are like wondering, looking around, "Hey, what's he doing?" And I'm saying, but hey, I know, like I'm used to it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to it. People don't know that there's vlogging. You know what I'm saying? These are the strange things you will find in Africa that you won't see in Europe. Okay. In Europe, when you are like a black person, there are some people out there who just feel like, oh, these guys, they're from Africa and they are really going through a difficult time. So when you go like, you go to a place where you find very, very old ladies, they treat you with a lot of extra, how can I call it? Attention? Yeah. They treat you with a lot of extra attention and you'll be wondering like, hey, why am I being treated with so much extra attention? You see what I'm saying? But it's because they are not used to seeing black people there. So when they see you and they grew up in the communist era, and communism used to teach a lot of crap about black people. And some people will hear the crap, right? And they'll just be like, they feel sorry. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what, for example, we would be like in the hood, okay, and we'd hear like a radio playing music. You see what I mean? And then in that music, you hear the message. In that music will be someone singing, saying that in Africa there is no development. In Africa there is nothing there. You see, people live in huts. They live they don't live in normal houses. You see what I'm saying? And they only eat bananas. You get what I'm saying? But hey, look, do we only eat bananas here? Is that really a correct statement? You know what I mean? But you actually hear a song, and the artist is singing. In Africa, there is nothing there. People just live in grass and they eat bananas. So when we hear such songs, we used to like laugh, and you just pick up our like photo albums and start showing people photos, and they'll be like, this means that we're being lied to. These songs are just saying lies because you guys are developed. You know what I'm saying? You live in proper houses. I mean, come on, man. Come on. I mean, you guys are seeing the houses here. And where I am is really like in the outskirts of Lusaka. You see what I'm saying? I'm really like in the bush. I mean, look at the road. Can you see the road there? You know what I'm saying? But still more in this road, there is development. You get what I'm saying? So you really can't say that there's thick, like bush where people just don't know what's going on. No. We have 4G network everywhere. You see what I'm saying? If you are in a place where there's no 4G network, then you are really in one of the fewest remotest area, but still more, you're gonna find people dressed in clothes, normal clothes. You're gonna find people speak English, okay? You're gonna find people, if they don't have terrestrial television, then they have satellite television. You see what I'm saying? And as you can see, this is a hangout, man. I'm surprised there's a party. You see what I'm saying? You can see that. This is a hangout place, People are having fun. I mean, when you really look at this place, you're gonna find that where I am is really like in the outskirts, in the bush. But still more, people are hanging out. You see that? People are hanging out, having fun, enjoying their contemporary life. Because, to be honest, there is no part of the world today where there's no contemporary life. I mean, I'll be surprised to find such parts because everywhere on earth now, we are contemporary people. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So they're chilling, Let them chill. You see, they park their cars there, you know what I'm saying? And they're having fun. So what is the problem? You see what I'm saying? So if you hear someone telling you, no, in Africa there's nothing. Oh, in Zambia there's nothing. No, that's a lie. Because they use a lot of things here in Zambia. You see what I'm saying? So you see, in Eastern Europe, who are kind of like people, who are the people who are educating people, and just telling them, no, guys, this propaganda that you've been hearing about is fake propaganda. You've been lied to. And can you imagine all these houses that you're seeing? They're just individuals, building them up with their own little resources. They're managing. You see what I'm saying? There is no council water and stuff like that around places like here. Can you see that tank there? It means that they've dug their own borehole and they've got their own water pump, which pumps water into that tank. Then from that tank, the water goes into the house. Okay? That's how everybody lives here. You know what I'm saying? You look at them houses over there, it's the same thing. There is no council water here. If you want to get council water, then you gotta be living in the metropolitan area. This is not the metropolitan area, okay? This is really like the bush. You know what I'm saying? The remote area, the outskirts. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, if anybody tells you, hey, there's nothing in Africa, there's nothing, they're just lying to you, man. I mean, I enjoyed my short stay in Bulgaria, and the strange things that I used to come across, I think, they were just because information wasn't reaching them, okay? Today, because of the European Union, they've been assimilated into the European Union, and a lot of people now are exposed because of the media. The media is different, you know what I'm saying? They see different things on TV, you know what I mean? And all that stuff. Although I still feel the coverage of Africa by Western media is still not good. I still feel more can be done to just make it better. You see what I'm saying? Because Western media are kind of like the main source of information that we get. Okay? Yeah. So this is the hood. This is my hood. See that? Yeah. I live in the bush. I told you that I'm a bush boy. I'm not a boy. You see what I'm saying? I'm a village boy. Alright? So that guy is going to... This road leads to the Great West Road. Okay? The Great West Road. It's not called the Great West Road. It's called Mongo Road. Because there is a city called Mongo in the further western part of Zambia. However, from that city you go straight into Angola. Okay? The country, Angola. Portuguese nation. Alright. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please don't remember to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that I inform you each time I upload a new video. Whoa, that car, that truck there, it's a special vehicle that makes boreholes, That's why it's got some machinery on top of it. Alright. So for me, till next time, I'm out of here. Peace. Bye.